is a review of the comparison report that we do on weekly as part of the Enerlead product. Enerlead permit report product is what we do in Canada is we take a look at who's drilled wells the last 60 days, and then we get the data set that compares it for the same period last year, and then we look at the spread and a simple chart. So pretty basic analytics, but can be very powerful from to help us determine what's happening from an industry trend perspective. So this one here, what we've done is if I come in and I say, okay, I'm interested in seeing who's drilled the most this year, and then what the spread is or the difference, and then we've got a nice chart here. So we can see negative 67. What we want to see is the blue above the orange. So we look at Baytex, Husky, Tamarack, Synovus, all companies that are blue ahead of the orange. And then here we've got Crescent Point and Suncor slightly behind. We can do the same thing as we can just say, hey, what does the largest look like last year versus this year? And then again, we like the blue above the orange on that side of it. Makes it healthy for us. We can use the spread number. So I'll look at the smallest, so that's negative. And then these are the accounts that are lagging behind. Suncor, Crescent Point, 7 Gens, Tourmaline. So if I'm the account manager for this account doing drilling, completions, rentals, those types of things, probably looking at this spread number here percentage wise and having that to kind of look at what impact that might have on my business. And one of my favorite things to look at is if I come in and I unselect these and then I press on 0, we can then come in and I lose my chart just because of the way it works. But what we start to see here are the companies that didn't drill this time last year and have drilled this year. So here's a nice target list of guys that I was probably getting 0 revenue from this time last year are now generating revenue, and we start to see that that's quite a large number on that side of it. And the other thing included with the report, if I go back here and we look at the positive spread, because that's the one we like to see. And so here's my positive spread. Here's the guys that have been drilling more, quite a bit more this year than last year. And so we've got the Kona Resources, New Vista's quite a bit busier. Vermilion's been active in the marketplace. I can come over to my data set here, which is a summary of all the licenses on that side of it, and then we can do a quick search, and I can look at Vermilion and drill down on all the wells, and we start to see where it is, what rigs they're using, what type of wells they're drilling, so on and so forth. So nice data set for us to be able to go out and reach out to the customer, understand what they've been doing, and see how that might apply to me from a sales perspective.